Hi, thanks very much. Nice to be here.
All right, let's talk about the Women's Empowerment Month, the festival that's happening. What are some of the theatre productions that will be part of the festival?
Well, there are many. The one in particular that I think is of interest is called Cold Case. It's all about Dulcie September, who, as you know, was assassinated back in 1988. There's another one called Henrietta with Love. There's one about the ganglands of Cape Town that's been put together by Dr. Ruben Richards. There's many things. There's Unmute, which is a disabled production as well. There's many. I mean, really, you're going to be spoilt for choice if you can get yourself along there.
Let's talk about the event theme, which is humanity, and it's always been the theme for the festival. Why is this theme so close to the festival?
You know, I think it's many things, and I think it's interesting that this Women's Day, the theme is apparently women uniting to move South Africa forward. And I think that, you know, we've done a lot of this genderising, you know, Women's Day, men this, women that, and I think it's time that we actually all work together. Not just as genders, but in terms of ability, disabled, abled people. We just need to be pulling together to move South Africa forward. So I think humanity it couldn't be more appropriate. Something that's very close to CEO of Artscape, Marlene LaRue. I think she's very concerned that people should be embracing of one another, and I think that's really how come the themes come together.
I believe part of the festival as well is the walk. Talk to us about that.
Yes. Well, actually, the walk sort of epitomises the whole idea of people coming together. Women's Zone, the principle of Women's Zone is to bring women of all different communities and cultures and backgrounds together to sort of get to know one another, to learn from each other and to move forward together. So it was decided last year that we would have this walk, and we walked last year from St George's Cathedral down to Artscape. And the idea was, as we walked, that we talked together. So you walked alongside somebody that perhaps you didn't know, and struck up a conversation with them. So it's a very effective way simply of walking and talking together. But also at the beginning of the walk last year, as it will be this year, the walk's actually blessed by women faith leaders from a whole range of different faiths. Last year we had a Palestinian leader, we had a Buddhist leader, we had a Jewish leader, it was a Methodist leader. It was really very inclusive, and we plan to do that again this year. And this year the walk's taking place from the District 6 Homecoming Centre, which seems very appropriate for Cape Town, and people will gather there. There'll be the blessings from the faith leaders, and then we'll set off. And also appropriate, if I can just tell you, coming from the District 6 area, we're going to be led by a horse and cart. Marlene LaRue herself is slightly differently abled. She's going to be riding in the horse and cart, which has been loaned to us by the Cart Horse Protection Association. She's going to be riding on that, together with Mary Burton, who, as you know, is former president of the Black Sash, and is just releasing a book called The Black Sash, Women for Peace and Justice. So they'll be riding on the horse and cart together, and then the rest of us will follow on. It should be lots of fun. Yeah.
Also, part of the festival is the Women's Zone, and there'll be a book launch. Talk to us about that.
Yes, thank you very much indeed. Mary Burton's book launch is happening on the 6th, on Thursday the 6th, and the Women's Own book launch is happening on the 7th, on the Friday evening. And if I can show you the book, I've actually brought it along. We're very thrilled. I don't know if you can see it there, if it's flashing in the light. It's called Being a Woman in Cape Town, Telling Your Story. And it depicts the picture of Harvest, which is a mural in Cape Town. But the idea of the book was really to tell the stories of different women. So in the book, we've told this. We went last year and we heard the stories of 13 women from 13 different communities. We recorded the stories and transcribed them, and here they all are in the book. Then also in the book we have a woman's walk in Cape Town, which you can do and see all the different destinations that pertain to women, and some of the destinations are in that as well. Plus we've got the writing of extracts from the writing of many women writers in Cape Town. We've got a foreword by Zubaydah Jaffa and an afterword by a young lady called Amy Jefter. It's going to be a lovely book. It's been a journey putting it together, but it's been wonderful, and so we're very proud to be launching that, and it's got a lovely little bookmark in it as well. So it makes a very nice gift.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nancy. Good luck with the book. Congratulations again on the book. Nancy Richards, the organizer of the Women's Humanity Walk, speaking to us about the Artscape Women's Humanity Arts Festival, which takes place from the 6th to the 9th of August in Cape Town as part of Women's Month celebrations. Let's take a break.